After this video, I am done ghost hunting.
They talk about portals being here.
Is there anyone with us right now? No, it looked like it was... Yo! It's a physical touch!
3 kids died over here that we know of.
It just said portal. Your camera is literally frozen. The music box is going off.
I want you to scream into this device now. I want you to tell me why you hate me.
Whoa.
We're driving the bus through the country roads to take you guys along with us to a very unique spot here in West Virginia. This is a special place haunted with mystery and a rich history. So let's drive the exploring bus in and you'll see what this whole thing is about.
We are here at Lake Shawnee in West Virginia with the school bus. And today, we're gonna be camping right outside of the amusement rides. Stealth camping, right here. We have my bus. We sleep right here, right on the lake, looking over the amusement rides. And you must be like, what the hell is Lake Shawnee and why is there a Ferris wheel in the middle of this forest in a lake? Steve thinks I'm gonna crash into the lake, so...
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring all my stuff and then get out of here.
Well, less weight. It's less weight on the bumps. Because we do gotta get over to as close as we can to that area. We're camping, guys. Like I said, we are camping the night at this little haunted amusement park right here. I'm reversing. We are driving with one hand. Don't copy me. All right, here we go. This ain't the hard part, by the way. All right, a little slow here. Oh my God, not too bad. Oh. I made it. That was the scary part. You heard the engine roaring. Yep. We're good though. Yep, this is another school bus. So apparently that school bus is haunted, and Colin from Paranormal Files had a crazy encounter in that school bus, and you know, we're gonna probably do something there too. But we're coasting now. We are heading all the way to the Ferris wheel over there. Here we go, Lake Shawnee. This is a shrine for the, pretty much the ghost kids, if I can say that, the childs who died here. And we might have to leave something. I might leave a Pokemon card for them. Oh, I hate that. Oh, God. Guys, seriously? Oh my God. My paint job. My paint job. Guys, seriously, like and subscribe, please. We are crossing over the haunted lake where 2 people actually drowned in. This is Cursed Land. We're cruising. We are cruising right up to the swing set. It's working out for us. All right, come on, bring me all the way in. Tight turn. Here we go, incoming. Oh, I don't want to bang up that bus. All right, we did it. The owner is going to take us to the burial grounds because we have to learn about the burial grounds and also part of the land that we just can't simply read about. We have to be here for it. Look at the swing set. There's also like creepy animals and dolls on all the seats. And this has been here since I think the 1960s. But the fact is that we're chilling right here on the side of both of these during Halloween season in West Virginia, guys. Let's go, Lake Shawnee, here we are. So right now we're in the owner's van. What's your name?
My name's Chris White.
And when did you buy this property?
We bought it in 1985.
Wow. And where are you taking us right now?
Right now, I want to take you out to the burial grounds, Native American burial grounds.
And how many people are buried over there at those burial grounds?
They're estimating over 3,000 Native Americans buried there.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that many.
Native Americans lived here for more than 2,000 years.
Wow, so that explains a lot about the land. I was reading online that people think it's haunted, it's cursed now, and that's why like people drowned and the little girl died from the swing.
I don't think that the land's cursed. I think people are cursed. Some of them that come here, maybe they shouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think if you come and you're respectful.
Coming with someone.
Yes.
Right.
If you come, you're respectful and you pay respect to the Native Americans, then I think that they take good care of you. My mother's always talked about a Native American brave that would watch out for her while she was here.
So you don't think the Native Americans have any negativity towards us going by history and how we took their land?
Not the ones that lived here.
Okay.
Because the Native Americans lived here beginning in the woodland period.
Okay.
The woodland period started in 500 BC. They lived here all the way up to the 1700s.
Okay.
So English settlers was not in this area in the 1700s. The English settlers arrived here in the late 1700s. Native Americans left here in the early 1700s.
Okay, so that means they wouldn't even have known.
Right. We're
Right.
talking
Yeah.
80 years or so between the two of them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
So they wouldn't have known about it.
Right, okay. And wow, look at the burial grounds, at least. They're kind of far out from like the swing set in the Ferris wheel.
Right. Yeah, they're at a different end of the property. The property runs right at 100 acres, and no land borders Lake Shawnee.
Okay.
We are surrounded by roads and river. We ran the amusement park from 1985 to 1988.
Okay.
It closed in 88 because of funding.
Yep.
So 89, we decided to come out here and do the mud bogs. And the mud bogs takes us over to where the burial ground is.
Right.
So nobody found the burial grounds until 1990. The way we found the burial grounds, we had a mud bog. Whenever we was moving the mud pit, we start bulldozing, we start finding Native American pottery, arrowheads, things like that. So whenever we do, we decide to call Marshall University. Marshall University comes down here, they dig a little deeper, they start uncovering bodies.
Wow.
No way.
So, and this is just pretty much behind us.
Yes.
So we're not allowed to show you this unless you actually come on the tour, guys, but we're looking at legit burial grounds, bones, human remains that are just right here on this property, the burial ground. It's pretty legit, and it's not something you can just see online, only here. But the history is here, and Chris obviously loves and is passionate about his land, and it's really insane.
There's a lot of energy here at this land from the burial site, but there's a lot of positivity here. Everyone who came here has left tokens or memorials for the Native Americans who once lived here. Mysteriously, there is also squash here that wasn't planted and began growing on this land on its own.
So this marks the burial grounds for the Native Americans. We know in this area back here, over 13 bodies were discovered, but they're estimating over 3,000 bodies in this field.
Now Chris put the stone here to mark the graves of the natives. In 1 year, the stone sank 3 feet into the ground and began to change into something different. It looks as if the stone has a face, specifically a Native American's face that formed.
Okay guys, this is the cement swimming pond. So 3 kids died over here that we know of. One of them is in 1966. The mother drops her son off that morning. She returns in time for the lifeguard to blow the 5 o'clock whistle. Her son's nowhere to be found. She thinks he walked home. She goes to the house, he's not there. She comes back to Lake Shawnee. They find him at 7 p.m. that night in the bottom of the pond with his arm stuck in a drain pipe.
The heck was he doing?
Yeah, I guess playing around the drain.
Yeah.
Don't you play with the drains whenever you go to the swimming pools?
Dang, I don't know. So he was stuck in it, so the water filled up and he was stuck in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
That
according
is-
to some of the paranormal investigators that comes here, he hangs out the front gate where the clown's mouth is.
Oh.
They think it's cute that this kid is sticking up on himself, keeping this park safe, but he watches everybody coming and going, and he makes sure everything stays safe.
Interesting. Do you know his name?
We don't do names here because we don't have permission from the family.
Oh,
If the
okay.
family gives us permission, we want to build monuments for these kids.
Right.
But we have to have permission from them before we do anything.
Okay.
People come to Lake Shawnee, they talk to the pinwheels. The pinwheels.
That the pinwheel.
Pinwheels
Those
can
things.
move on command.
I just saw
Really?
it, actually.
Yes,
Okay.
they can wave at you. And sometimes you can ask them to make it spin, and it'll spin.
All right.
So anyway, tonight, guys, maybe you hang out and talk to the pinwheels.
So where are we heading right now?
Yeah, we're going over to the Mitchell Clay family stone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 3 of his kids are buried on this property. Mitchell Clay was the first English settler of Mercer County, and they're known as the Mitchell Clay Massacre.
We're looking at one of these signs in this location, and he just said something really cool.
In Fallout 76, this is called Lake Reynolds. They copied our Ferris wheel, our swing, and our paddle boat sign. It's all in that video game.
Dude, that is the sickest thing, because I played the game and I've been there, so it just makes some really cool sense now.
This is for the Mitchell Clay family. Mitchell Clay family is the first English settler of Mercer County. His cabin used to be just on the other side of the telephone pole where those briars are over there. So, the story goes, Phoebe, the wife, is in the house with 9 children. Before her and Mitchell passes, they have 16 kids. Mitchell's out hunting. Bartley and Ezekiel's out in the field taking care of the crops. The lakes was not here then. Tabitha's down at the river washing clothes. Tabitha hears ruckus, hears something going on. She comes up from the river. She sees the Native Americans attacking her brothers. Her being an older sister, she comes over to help fight them off. Phoebe sees all this from the house. What do? You go help save those 3, or do you keep the 9 you have safe? Her choice is to go get help. She grabs the 9 she has. They walk across Black Oak Mountain there to the closest neighbor's house, 5 miles away. While she's gone, the Native Americans kills Tabitha and Bartley on the property. They take Ezekiel hostage. Mitchell comes back. He sees 2 dead kids, and that's it. He thinks the Native Americans took his whole family hostage. He rounds up a posse with the guys that go hunting with him. They start tracking them down. They catch up with them in Chillicothe, Ohio. Whenever they get there, they take revenge on the Native Americans that did this to his family. He's not mad at the whole Shawnee tribe. He's mad at these guys. Whenever he gets done, he finds Ezekiel burning at the stakes. In according to our history books, the chief lends him a horse to load Ezekiel up, bring him back, bury him alongside his brother and sister over on the other side. So now, if you guys want to, you can go the creepy trail. I don't go the creepy trail. If you go all the way around, you're going to come up on the headstone. Go to the front of the headstone for the Mitchell Clay family kids and read it. It says it's put in 1937, and it marks the exact spot Tabitha and Bartley Clay's buried. Ezekiel's name's not on there. We know Ezekiel's there because the history books tells us he's there. So if you stand at the front of it and take pictures, every once in a while, old Ezekiel shows up in a photo letting you know where he's buried at.
When the sun goes down, we're gonna go to that trail and do an investigation. We're gonna be setting up base. Guys, again, we are camping in the bus overnight between both of the rides and the lake. This is going on all night. This is gonna be really cool. And we got steaks tonight. Steaks, food that my boy's cooking. You ready?
Chef tonight.
Chefing up.
It's been a while, but yeah, I got this.
But this is honestly beautiful.
Chris will now tell us some more history on the unfortunate deaths that occurred here.
So the little girl's riding a swing, the circular swing. A soda delivery truck's delivering soda to the concession stand nearby. When it goes to leave, it backs up into the path of the swing. The little girl hits the back of the truck and it kills her. So according to the paranormal investigators, she hangs out over where the swing used to be. She hangs out where the swing is now. She can move back and forth through this park. She's not bound to a certain area. She's not even bound to this park. They talk about portals being here. They're saying all these spirits can come and go as they please.
Yeah, portals are usually created, in my experience, when something happens, like a negative or a positive. It's so much energy that opens up a portal. So they could be a portal
within this or next to it. Really love the owner actually, and I really love this place. There's a few things that I even want to actually talk about. When I'm here, I just feel at peace. So I kind of want to share some of my memories and share some things, personal things maybe, about ghost hunting to you guys while we get on with the ghost hunting video. But it's just, I feel so good here, like geez. But I'm also not here to go super hard on a haunted, crazy ghost video. I'm here for the experience. I'm here camping, and I'm here hanging out with everyone. And though this is a Halloween video, I've made so many crazy ones in the past that I'm not proving anything. I don't need to prove anything. Is this gonna be the most haunted place? I don't know. So Dudley's staying with us. This is the mascot of Lake Shawnee. So we're gonna sleep with him tonight as we're cooking and everything.
Sleeping with this guy?
Yep.
Dudley?
Dudley.
He's a good guy?
Yes. I don't know about that. But anyway, I would sleep with one eye open.
Oh my God. right. We'll have him sit there by the driver's seat the whole time. I want to actually point out is this is the actual original ticket booth to Ride Each Ride that you see. You said it. We're like the first to kind of park something right here.
Yes. Well, not ever,
but
I'm going to tell you a story about somebody that parked something here before.
But not for you two.
Not for you two.
Okay, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, yeah. So something happened to his vehicle that night.
Oh,
and
no.
I'll tell you guys the story here in just a few minutes.
He's going to tell us a story right by the pavilion, but that makes me worry because now we left our vehicle here. I don't need it. I just don't need my vehicle destroyed or some bad energy happens to it, so I hope it's not that serious. Now we have this whole thing lit up, as you can see, and it looks super cool. As we're walking to go learn a couple stories by him again, check out the designs on the Ferris wheel. This is really cool. Like some sort of like, it looks like to me like an owl shaped, or is that like the, oh no, it's like a crown or something. Something like that, I can barely make it out. But look at all the rust and everything. This is massively big and super old at the same time.
So this photo was taken in the 1930s. I read a newspaper article that talked about bathing suits in the 30s. A lot of folks didn't have bathing suits in the 30s because they didn't go swimming at a swim pool, they went swimming at the river. If you go swimming at the river, you wear...
swim shorts?
Cutoffs.
All right, I don't know.
He didn't allow cutoffs in the swimming pool because the string would come off the cutoff, getting the filtration system, mess it up. So he rented out bathing suits. The bathing suits was made of wool. He rented them 10 cents a piece, and it wasn't uncommon to rent the same bathing suit out twice in one day. So my question is, are all these people standing on the side waiting on bathing suits?
I didn't know they're renting a bathing suit. You could rent a bathing suit? Well, that's something completely new.
Yeah.
For me.
I don't think I need a bathing suit that bad.
Yeah, yeah. Explorers, really quick, before we start investigation, check out this Ferris wheel picture. If you look, it looks like an ordinary, you know, whatever, but then look where I'm zooming in. This was taken 3 years ago. That is definitely, doesn't even look photoshopped. I honestly, it probably is a legit ghost, like, pretty crazy. We're about to start the ghost investigation now, and there's one thing I want to bring up, is the fact that, like, the owner, when we asked him about, is this place evil or have any haunted entities or anything like that super, like, out of this world, he thinks, at least in his opinion, there are none. And that's his opinion. He believes this place is haunted, but only haunted with good spirits. Now, I watch a lot of other people's videos, and some of the craziest things happened. Is something going to happen for us? I don't know, but that's what we're going to find out. We want to base this video off of the experience of being here at Lake Shawnee, but also being some of the first to just vibe out in the bus, cook some food, have a fire, and just chill in the environment and seeing what happens if ghosts or them want to come to us. My personal opinion is I think this place has a darker side than what they think, but it's because he is like so respected and loves this place. He has passion about it, and for him, nothing bad happens to him. Just my opinion. I'm not sure what to expect, but again, 20 minutes in each location. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
So I think we should start off right at the entrance of this place.
Okay.
You know,
like right where the ghost.
There. Yeah. Apparently, the little boy that sadly passed away here. It's been said that he lurks right by the entrance, making sure everyone's okay.
We made our way over to the main entrance to begin our investigation.
We are now about to start this investigation right here, 20-minute sessions. We have about 4 or 5 locations to do. This is the very front entrance of Lake Shawnee, and everyone is seen to report the kid kind of like hanging around here and just kind of like waving people in to like come back and welcome them. The kid ended up dying in the 1960s from the pond back there, and they found that when the divers were looking for him, that his arm was stuck in the drain pipe. Again, we are going to be using some ghost equipment here, and we're going to try to reach out to anyone, actually, for that matter, outside. Using ghost equipment outside can be a little bit tricky, but it does work. If, obviously, inside or outside, it shouldn't change too much. As we laid out some devices where the kid is reported to be, we also have the obelisk. Oh, right off the bat, it went green. That's the triangle device. Is there anyone with us right now? Again.
Green, which means yes, right? Confirmation. We haven't really.
Yeah, we never said that though. What is up, everyone who's ever here? My name is Josh. I'm here to kind of learn about Lake Shawnee. I know you guys love this place. I want to love it too. Can you guys welcome me? You can touch one of these devices here and let me know that you're here, and maybe communicate through my other device here.
Hi, yeah, my name is Steve. I'm also here. We're all here together. We're spending the night actually, so you know, you're more than welcome to talk to us, communicate with us. We're gonna be here all night. We have a lot of equipment here. Just feel free to play around with it.
It said copper.
Copper.
I said, yes, I got it. It says copper. And we just said copper for the drain pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Where he died in. So he's like reassuring us, like, hey, it was a copper pipe.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds. I'm just saying.
Are you trying to tell us like who you are right now? Are you the little boy? We know a little bit about this place. We would love to hear more from you. Are you the little boy that passed away here, unfortunately, in the pool or in the pond?
I'm here for the same reason for you, these guys. We mean you no harm, and we just want to investigate. We just want to find out, you know, if all the stories are true or what's true and what's not true, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of this investigation with these guys.
Are we welcomed here at Lake Shawnee? Can we stay the night? Again. Right over there. One question I have, is there any evil here at Lake Shawnee? Should we be worried about anyone?
My battery's just literally exhausted that quick.
Dude,
Honestly,
what the heck?
I want to come out here with dead
Right
battery,
there.
but no, it's just going dead. It's going off.
So now I feel like someone's feeding, trying to talk to us. It says me. Me and I am not. Like
What, draining?
I don't, that's what I think so. So what we want to do is we want to go to where the swing was originally to talk to a little girl that died here. Is that going to be okay? Can you help guide us there or follow us?
Maybe it can only communicate once we're inside the property, inside the park. Because once you stepped in there, it just said thank you. And
Yeah.
it said what?
It said communicate in intent, saying digital suddenly and stopped. And it said Dan. Is your name Dan? Oh, it just said batteries. It just said batteries. When you just change your batteries, you're looking for your batteries right now. It just says drained batteries. It said drained right before batteries. I heard it.
Everything's drained.
Oh my God.
Literally went from full, dude, and to dead.
Yep, we got that. I got that on camera. That is really good.
We got all the answers we wanted to. We know that they are here, and energy is being drained, so it's time to move on to the next spot.
Let's scare them again, round 2, shall we? Yo, you hear that, guys?
Made me jump, man.
Bro, I got you in 4K, bro.
It's because I was listening over there waiting for something. That coxy thing, man.
All right, we'll keep moving now. Oh, the haunted location is actually in the scare maze, funny enough. But it's kind of funny because scare maze ain't haunted, but they're building over it. So maybe the scare maze is haunted.
Well, if there's any spirits here, you're more than welcome to come follow us around.
So we're going through the Lake of Terror the Sinister to find out where the original swing set was. Are you guys even able to handle this?
I was just going to say, if anything goes off in there, there's no one in there.
Yeah.
It's completely shut.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, there should be no one in here.
myself for this one. No,
I've-
you know,
Yeah.
no actors in there this time.
It's so weird being in a scare maze when it's not active.
We wandered through the scare maze until we found ourselves at the rumored haunted location.
Ah! Bro, we just walked through the whole thing. I don't see no octagon. Oh, it was here.
Where?
This is it. This was where the swing set was in the old pictures that he told us.
Dave's camera began to completely glitch out for no reason at all. These things are built to work in any weather condition. These are the most reliable cameras we can possibly have.
That is not good. I've never seen this in my life. Your camera is literally frozen.
Wait, what happened?
It's not working. The music box is going off.
Camera just froze.
That's something that you never see. Dude,
Can you
that's
shut
never
that?
happened to my
Oh!
Even, look, what, look. Even let me stop recording.
The device just
The
went off,
picture
too.
don't change. Look. Record.
Yeah, bro, maybe take the battery out? I don't know.
That's switched off now. It's still on.
What? All right, you're gonna have to take the battery out.
Camera's
Yo, if
off.
it's
I've
still
never seen
on with the
anything like
battery
that.
Off, that'd be weird. Okay.
Messing with the equipment.
I've never seen that.
Anyways, explorers, we just set up a little bit to talk. This is where the ride was originally when the truck backed into the little girl when the ride was swinging and she smacked into the car and died. But maybe she's here right now. That just went off. His thing got messed with and this music box was going off.
Can you let us know who you are? If there's any spirit here right now, please let us know who you are. Give a description of yourself.
It said portal. It just said portal. Yep, it said portal. Is there a portal here where you died? Do you see the swing set here right now? Disregard, but that did go off again. Does that mean something? I don't know. That's what I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh! That's going off again, bro. You like that sound? Yeah.
So what we call this, that's a music box. And if you stand in front of it, it's going to play a melody if you keep standing there. Okay, you like it. You can use it to communicate with us too.
Maybe it's a similar sound to the old swing ride. Maybe it had some kind of music going on.
That's a good idea.
Can you make the music box go off again? Can you stand in front of it if you're Native American?
He will touch you.
My device says he will touch you. Shawnee?
It said Johnny, but I could have sworn it said my name.
Dude, this is going off like crazy now. Wow, it's saying a lot of words right now. Sometimes this thing never works as good as what it's doing. It said neck and mountain.
Stand in front of the music. Your hair.
Your hair.
Yo, didn't Chris say that it likes playing with people's hair?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. What, my hair? Who has the most hair here? I think I do.
So what's the play?
Yo! Dude, so in the beginning it said, he will touch you, and then your hair. So like, touch your hair, kind of.
Yeah.
That kind of can...
All right.
So you are the little girl. I think we might be talking to the little girl spirit now.
Mm-hmm. Well, once it, now it keeps going off.
Thank you for standing there. Can you tell us about yourself? Can you tell us why you're here?
Oh my God, it doesn't stop now. Everything wants to go off. Instead of touching these, can you stop and touch the REM pod? The antenna right there that I'm pointing at in the middle.
She can't stay.
She can't stay.
Bro,
I feel like the Native Americans is hostaging her.
well, here's the thing. I just asked, like, why are you here? Like,
Yeah.
what keeps you here? And then she says she can't stay, which is kind of weird.
Can you
It is.
explain why you can't stay?
Yeah, what do you mean by that? Can you tell us more?
Dude, I have to stop almost this. Unless we do we could just do a quick DR. A quick DR. All right, so Dave just moved the triangle away from everyone. And now I shut the music box off. We're gonna have Dave do his DR60. All right, so we'll start then. We'll ask the question. I'm gonna drop it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I have a device that will allow us to communicate with you. When you talk, we'll be able to hear you. But in order to do that, you need to get as close as you can to this device that I'm pointing at and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. And I'm going to start this off. Who are you?
Are we trying to communicate with a little girl that was killed here, on the swing ride?
Can you tell us why you're still here?
Is there any evil here at Lake Shawnee?
Can you let us know if we're welcome here to stay the night?
Can I ask, are you okay with me being here? Knowing obviously I'm an English guy, come over from the UK. If we are dealing with the native Indians, then are you okay with me being here? I want you to scream into that device and tell me.
Okay, interesting. Let's see what we got, guys. All right, let's give it a go here. Ready?
Yep, play that.
I have a device that will allow us to communicate with you. When you talk, we'll be able to hear you, but in order to do that, you need to get as close as you can to this device that I'm pointing at and speak as loudly and as clearly as you can. And I'm going to start this off. Who are you? Are we speaking, are we trying to communicate with the little girl that was injured here, killed here, sorry, on the swing ride? Can you tell us, are we speaking, are we trying to communicate with the little girl that was injured here, killed here, sorry, on the swing ride? Can you tell us why you're still here? Is there any evil here at Lake Shawnee? Can you let us know if we're welcome here to stay the night? Can I ask, are you okay with me being here? Knowing obviously I'm an English guy, come over from the UK. If we are dealing with the native Indians, then are you okay with me being here? I want you to scream into that device and tell me.
No, I'm not, is that?
I hear them scream at the end though a bit.
It's hard to
I know.
hear it.
So at the end of the recording, it sounded like you said, I hate you. Do you hate me because I'm English and for what the English did here? I want you to scream into this device now. I want you to tell me why you hate me. I mean, it was like a couple of seconds at the end, but I don't know.
Hang on.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Before these cars go by.
So at the end of the recording, it sounded like you said, I hate you. Do you hate me because I'm English and for what the English did here? I want you to scream into this device now. I want you to tell me why you hate me.
What the
Fucking hell,
heck?
shit.
Holy
That really
fuck.
shook me.
What?
Holy fuck.
What the heck?
That's literally made me
Yo,
feel sick that quick,
I'm
bro.
actually like...
Yo, that sounded like an angry,
Dude,
like,
I'm not even fucking,
really angry
I'm not even
person.
joking,
Yo,
man.
honestly, in your reaction, you got fucking scared.
Yeah, I got
mate,
goosebumps
honestly,
right now.
My whole,
That
I've
is
never
scary.
heard something like that on a
Bro, my
DR360.
whole body is in fucking
Just show us,
chills.
bro,
The
there's only two
DR60 has
recordings,
never
so-
sounded like that.
That's
ever.
all we've done is 2 recordings.
Bro, you were, yeah.
I
You were
don't-
scared.
Yeah, there's not a lot of shit that scares me, though.
Nah, bro, honestly, like, that...
I'm being truthful with you. I could walk around the whole park earlier on my own, but I don't even think I could now.
In context, Dave wants to go to one of the old buses here and just sit in it, but now he's, like, freaked out to do that. That's legit.
Out and Josh and I were fine.
Bro, I feel like they're not even gonna want to talk... I feel like they only want to talk to us because you're here.
Dave was so scared we almost stopped ghost hunting, but we decided to give it one more try at a new spot.
The owner won't even go up this path.
No, he won't.
And I've got him saying that on the camera. You all have.
Oh, yeah, the English family moved here.
Yeah. I
And then the
think they're
native, was it the natives that killed the English kids?
Yeah,
Yes,
they
that's
went
what
and
happened.
hunted
And
them.
then the
Yeah.
first guy went out for revenge, right?
Yes,
The husband?
yes, the massacre.
And then he killed those Native Americans.
Right,
He got a claim together and went after them. Yeah.
yeah.
So that happened all down here, guys.
Shit.
We're walking down the path.
Fell over then.
He almost fell.
Yo, they probably pushed you. I don't know.
Damn it. This is not good. I mean, they've been... Dude, this whole video is about you getting bullied, Dave. The revenge is happening again. I mean, nothing like walking down the Lake Shawnee back roads. Take that big boy out. Yes. Full power, baby. Let's go. Just in case as we walk.
Going mental, even though we've not even been over here.
Now, there was no dogs going loud until just now. Now, we're looking for something here, though. But I could have sworn it was over here. We're trying to go to your... Watch out here!
As I heard something too.
Dude, this is so accurate. Lad!
Hey, lad, he's talking British. to
Watch
you,
out,
Dave.
lad!
Yeah,
Bro,
lad.
this doesn't even ever say that. I don't even care. I
know
believe
what
in
as
this
well?
till I die.
Just want to know as well, it's a slang word. They call their dog lads in the British.
Okay, well, there is a dog barking. Watch out.
Warfare.
Warfare.
War. Yeah, the massacre that happened.
That did happen here. Here, guys.
Maybe it keeps going. Dude, that was insane. It just makes me believe even more, bro, that this is all about Dave here from the massacre. I really do believe it. I don't care.
Don't want me here. It's been screaming.
Yo, it doesn't want you here. No, it just said burden. No, this is it.
Yeah, 'cause the flowers, right?
Yep, they said this is where this is the memorial for them.
So I was born August 1983, and that's August 1783. A British person was killed. I know it's like,
Yeah, well,
it's just really weird. It's same month and like 83.
you need an offering, a peace offering tonight, bro.
What, here?
I don't know, I would. They don't like you, bro.
So little bear. This is going to be my offering. That's Dave. Dave the bear. It's going to stay. I don't want to jump straight into DR60.
And I think that might be it.
We just maybe do.
Yeah, but let's do the DR60. Nice little joke.
Well, okay, I'm standing right near the tombstone of the 2 children that were massacred, or the people that were massacred by the native Indians. You screamed at me through this device earlier to get out, or shouted at me. I want you to do it again for me, because I'm standing with descendants of me, like, you know, scream. Stop that now, but the bell is going as well. Fucking weird is that? It's still
not even turn on.
Is it not?
Maybe it's because it's settled on the hill.
No, because that was weird. No, it looked like it was. Yo!
Oh.
It's a physical touch!
Bro, it's not. Yeah, the batteries are drained. You can't even turn it on. No way.
What?
Permanent. It said permanent. And now the bell's going off. It wasn't even working.
Cabinet.
Cabinet? Cabinet.
Cabinet. Yo, how's that happening? Is that turned on or no?
I guess. I don't know. It's confusing. It's working now. And it's going off nonstop.
So weird.
And that, remember, I said hit the bell if you're not impressed with Dave.
Yeah, and it's constantly like do.
Doesn't like you.
Look. And so I guess it is working.
You ready for this?
Well, maybe we should do it again.
No, that's. Look at that. Yeah, let's hear this back.
So now that's back and working.
I have a device that will allow us to communicate with you.
Oh, that's the other one.
Well, okay, I'm standing right near the tombstone of the 2 children that were massacred, or the people that were massacred by the native Indians.
Trio?
Said betrayal.
Get out or shout at me. I want you to do it again for me, because I'm standing with descendants of me, like, you know, scream.
I don't know what that said. It said something. I
Yeah,
couldn't
so
make
just so
that
you
out.
know, guys, a car did go past, but right at the end there was definitely.
Massacred, where the people were massacred by the native Indians. You screamed at me through this device earlier to get out or shout at me. I want you to do it again for me, because I'm standing with descendants of me, like, you know, scream.
That's the car. This is the car bit, guys. when the
Go
car
go
goes.
through the slow. Go slow. What the?
It's not like I hate you again.
They're talking, but they're not doing, or we're not doing a good job to really bring it out. But something's going on, and we know that.
We decided to leave the spirits alone and enjoy our night camping here at Lake Shawnee to truly take in the feeling Chris was so strongly preaching about being here.
Well, guys, we explored and ghost hunted at the 3 most haunted spots, except for this area, right? This is the area where the Ferris wheels are, where we're staying tonight. We figured, let's have a fire, let's have a camp out, let's have ghost stories, let's cook some steak, and let's just see what happens. If this is the most haunted area, will something happen to us? We have Dudley in the car. Dudley is going to be sleeping with us tonight. Is he going to pull in anything? I don't know. But first we have to try to light this. Fire! It should start to just automatically like start to spread. You know the one thing I hate about campfires is smelling like a
I was just
campfire.
going to say, do you think we should put the heat water in?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna take this jacket off because I don't want my jacket to ever smell like it. No, this is working good though. We're getting some nice logs. This is gonna be a good fire.
Now that the fire is looking good, Steve is going to cook up some steaks for us after mastering the art of cooking them like a celebrity chef.
Update on that, we have a fire going.
Steve Ramsey.
Steve Rams. Now usually this bus is a lot more nicer. Guys, this is what we've been sleeping in every day if you're new watching here. We've been sleeping in this for the last, what, 20 days now? Going on the road, filming some of the craziest abandoned places and doing some of the haunted places. Now, I will say one thing at the end of this video about ghosts, so you gotta stick around, because this is actually my last ever, maybe, ghost hunting video. This is where it gets tricky, bro, because you're cooking our steaks, but we have to look for the pans, we have to look for all the butter and the ingredients,
Right.
and we have to figure this out.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I put all the ingredients in here.
Mm-hmm.
All in one place.
So we need this, right? And we need this, the herbs. I know we need the herbs.
Actually, no, this is not the one I got.
Is this the one? The blue bonnet?
No.
So we have two.
Butter.
How do we have two butters then? That one.
God, because this is very important when you cook steak, guys. So, I can't reveal secret recipes of mine because I do believe I make the best steak.
Oh.
I have the best trainers, or masters, I should say. Radek and Andrew, A.V. Kinder. If you're watching this, you all know who you are. Anyway, they're the one that taught me how to cook steak, and it's probably the best steak.
Well,
Way better than-
put it in here then. Let's see. This is our first time using the oven. I am excited. I just love the vibe of being out here. Now, this one's mine. I thought I got a cool one, but Steve went out and got like this huge steak, and then Dave got an even big steak. I got the little guy. I didn't even know. Let it rip. Woo. That's right. Bro, look at all my good fat in mine, though.
Oh, it smells good already.
Yeah.
How are you? Yeah, I'm really good.
Steve.
How you doing, boys?
Wow. Going hard.
Yep. This is good, bro.
Oh my gosh. Should I bite into it to test it?
Yeah, if you want. Bon appetit.
Oh, baby. All right. Hang on.
I forgot to do one thing for you.
All right.
But I'll do it. I forgot I had garlic in yours.
Steve. I see everything. So play nice.
See, you know what? You know what's weird is like Chris loves Dudley so much. He was like, he sits in the front. Dudley's the mascot, so
Yo, have Dudley watch me cook.
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
Yeah.
put him up here. Well, actually, no, he might fall.
Dude, even if we make a mark on Dudley, we're pulling out and we're
Yeah.
going home because I'm scared of the owner, what he's gonna say.
Steve, is
What's
the
up, buddy?
steak cooked?
No, not yet, buddy. I got
Because
the
I
first
watch
one.
everything even when you're asleep.
Oh my god.
Where's the salt and pepper?
I don't know, man.
You put it somewhere. I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing this right.
Okay.
I got everything on deck.
Yeah, everything.
I'm tired.
Steaks for 3.
I really hope you guys like it. It's been like a year since I cooked steak. So,
All right.
just to say that. So, I hope I got it right.
I think so, man. I
I mean,
mean,
it looks good.
dude, my
Mine
steak looks
really
good. Bro, look how big your steak is.
Bro, mine's like for 3 people.
greedy
Yeah, I agree.
Right, I put my camera. I'm gonna test this steak.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna rate
Oh,
it.
I'm
I'm gonna
actually
rate this steak.
really nervous.
I mean, it's cutting really well. Oh, and I would say, dude, that was
Is that
pretty
medium
much
well?
Medium well.
Oh yeah! Yes! I got nervous for you because I never cook medium
Actually,
well.
I'm gonna try it without any sauce first.
Yep. Try it.
My bad,
I'll
bro.
try it without any sauce first to give it my.
I like the face.
Right, okay.
I like the face.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I've had 2 steaks in the US so far from restaurants, and this is the best.
Oh!
I'm not just saying it to make Steve feel good. That steak is really, really nice.
All right,
Well,
all
I told
right.
you the other day that the steak that I cook is like better than restaurant
Shit,
steaks.
that is
Yeah.
actually really
So
Well,
yeah.
let me see.
I hope I cook yours pretty good.
Well, mine is not. I don't think mine's medium rare. It doesn't look like medium rare in my opinion. It looks like Dave's, but I'm still gonna bite into it and let's give it some love. It's still good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
It's good?
I like it.
Okay, let's try mine.
Yep.
Here we go.
It really is good. I like this.
I'll share my steak with you guys because this one looks really big.
No, but I'm gonna be full after mine.
But this one looks nice and juicy, bro.
Damn.
Hopefully I made this medium rare. A little bit, kinda.
I feel bad for the vegans watching this or the non-meat eaters. My bad, guys. We're vibing here. This is like what we do off camera.
Here you go, Josh.
Rate
Try
that
that, bro.
steak.
All right.
Rate your steak.
One of the best steaks I ever had. Literally. Yeah.
So you like on the road steak? Meals on Wheels.
Yep. All right.
Right, bro?
Meals on Wheels.
Dave, you
That
gotta
one's
try
good.
this.
That one's really
Channel
good.
there, Meals
Dave,
on
you
Wheels.
gotta try
Meals
this.
on wheels. I like that.
Dave, you gotta
That's a
try
good
this.
one. That's a good one.
I finished my steak and went to snoop around at night before our little talk about the future of ghost hunting.
It's eerie in here. You got all the donations from like the people for the kids, like just donating some of their toys. They're just placing them all on the seats. Look at that spider web. But all of this is just really cool. Got Minnie down there. Creepy baby doll. But overall, as you can see, just look at the swing set. Now remember, that's the motor in the center. This would turn on and swing. So when the little girl died, she was just kind of swinging and then she got smacked into a car. She must have had head trauma or something. But it is crazy to see some of the before and after pictures. That's something Chris has. He has all the pictures showing how the ride looked. We can't show that unless there was something publicly online, because that's stuff you just have to do for the tour so you can see it for yourself. But going through here, it is really cool. Look at this baby doll. Dang. That is a freaky one. This has been really fun. It's been really cool and peaceful. But look at the fog just rolling in again throughout the night. Something I'd see in like a Goosebumps episode. This is really cool. Or Jason Voorhees. You know, at night, this is a whole different place. My friend, they're all just joking around in there. We still have the fire bumping though. I just wanted to come out here and have a little chat. This is my last ghost video of the year. This might actually be my last ghost video for over even next year. And what I mean by that is I think I'm quitting ghost hunting. I am not as serious as I was before. I'm not as into it as I used to be. I did 4 years of it and I loved it. I loved the first 2 years the most. Like, it was insane discovering this, learning this, learning, and my thoughts on the afterlife has changed. Maybe believing there's a heaven or a hell, thinking like when I die I'm gonna be okay now because I'm communicating with spirits all the time. I've been scratched, I've been pulled, I've been pushed, I've been touched, you name it. I've experienced anything to do with paranormal, all of it. Even Robert the Doll incident was still one of the craziest ones by far. I experienced stuff that even like the bad luck situation where I had an attachment for like months. I've had everything happen to me, so I know ghosts are real. I believe in everything. And I'm at the point now where ghost hunting for the passion is gone. Now I've been just doing it just because I don't know, I'm doing it because I've been doing it for 4 years. It's not that fun to me anymore like it used to be. Yes, it learned a lot. It opened the doors. I met new friends. I've met new people. I've had some of the craziest memories from ghost hunting, but it's no longer special to me. And that's why I believe that this is my last ghost video altogether in the US period. Next year, I do plan on doing a few Asia spots. I think, for example, when we go to Asia, how we did Japan and we did some other stuff, that was still fun. Going to Asia and doing those locations have been super fun still. But doing anything in the US, I'm just finding it boring and dull now. It's not the same. It's funny because this was actually the last spot on my list that I actually wanted to ghost hunt at, ever, was Lake Shawnee. So it just worked out for me that this is how I end ghost hunting for my channel. Though this is the end of ghost hunting in the US, I'm not actually done speaking to ghosts in the US. And that is going to be something new for Beyond the Dark that I'm going to be doing. When I started Beyond the Dark, it was supposed to be ghost hunting, conspiracies, mysteries, and hauntings, and a whole bunch of different things, rumors, legends. It wasn't supposed to be just ghost hunting. It kind of just turned into that on accident. It just happened, you know? The views were strong. Everyone loved ghost hunting. We started doing collabs with all the big creators. In fact, I was actually one of the first on maybe to do ghost hunting and blow up from it. There was only a few other channels doing it, like Overnight. That's the only one I could generally think of 4 years ago when I was doing it, is Overnight. Not even Sam, I don't even know if Sam and Colby were doing it, right? I think they started like a month after me. So it's like, I did so much, you know what I mean? I'm ready to move on to something new. And that's what I mean, and that's where the next things come up. I'm done ghost hunting, but I'm in terms of ghosts and hunting, I'm done hunting for ghosts. But that doesn't mean I need ghosts, and I still want to talk to ghosts to get answers for what I'm trying to discover or learn. And that brings me to my next series. Beyond the Dark is going to change, where I'm still going to do all sorts of things, but my next series, I'm picturing mysteries. I'm picturing uncovering murders, or uncovering a mystery, or searching the dead for answers on why this happened. That's the kind of stuff I want to go to next. Now, I'm still doing monster hunting, I'm still doing cryptic stuff, like for example, Mothman. That's something I want to do personally, and I'm always going to do that. Now, will I try to use some of my ghost equipment to contact someone that might have witnessed or knows anything about the afterlife of Mothman? That's my twist. I'm not doing traditional ghost hunting. I'm not going to go to the most haunted asylum and just talk to ghosts and hunt. I'm over that now. I am done. This was the last video I wanted to do. Right here. It's done. I am done ghost hunting. First off, I want to say thanks to everyone who has been supporting the ghost hunting and everything like that. It's been such a hard thing to juggle, because it's been like ghost hunting and abandoned, and it's been really hard because I have two audiences, because we started off as an abandoned channel. But everyone is getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. The same REM pod, the same this, the same that. It's getting so dull. I'm ready to do something new. I know ghosts are real. I learned everything. I'm ready for the next step and the next thing. What new thing do I want to create? What kind of content do I want to do? Even watching like Overnight and everyone else, and Sam and Colby and everyone else, we're all doing the same stuff. You know what I mean? Whether you're inviting a witch to come help solve this, or someone has attachments, and you know, whether it's Paranormal Files and they have some attachments, or they invited some guy over that can see the dead, or this or that. It's all the same stuff. We all do it. We all do it. Oh, by the way, we're all friends. There's no digs here. There's no beef. It's just like, at least for me, I'm over it. I love horror. I love spookiness. I love ghosts. And that part of it is never going to change. I'm always going to play the next Silent Hill, the next horror game. Who knows? Maybe I'll be streaming Ghost Phasmophobia and all that stuff down the road. Ghost stuff is maybe I'm just going to take an entire 1 year or 2 year break from it, and maybe I want to come back. What I want to say about this place is that, again, this was my last place, or one of the top 10 spots I've always wanted to ghost hunt at. And so to be here, it is amazing. To camp here, it is amazing. Yes, this place is haunted. This is one of the top 10 haunted places in the U.S. It's a must-see. It's a must-go-to, by the way. And the guy, the owner, Chris, who's took us around and stuff, he's actually amazing. So if you're around here or you want to come support this place, 100%, you got to ghost hunt here. I mean, you can't beat this, explorers. You got the whole Ferris wheel in the back. It's so cool. We're all gathered up. We got your attention. I think we have to just tell a ghost story. It's Halloween. We're camping in the most haunted place. Why don't we tell a ghost story? Who wants to go first? One ghost story. Your most craziest one.
I'm trying to think. See, my story, probably a lot of people are probably going to disbelieve it, but I don't really care if you do or not. I don't want to sound horrible by saying that, but it is an actual experience, as when I was a kid that I did actually experience.
All right.
So when I was about 4 or 5, So it started when I was about 4 or 5 years old. I'm going to ring my mum in front of you tomorrow to ask us.
All right.
And I come running into the living room and said, "Mum, there's a man in the kitchen with a knife." So my parents opened the front door, and this is, I swear on, you know, the love of God, whatever, this is true. So my mum and dad got us out of the house quick. The police come up and said there was no break-in entrance or anything, but there was a mud or covered dirt on a knife in a drawer that was put back. So we're still not sure today if there was someone in the house. But anyway, we moved properties because we've got a bigger size place. And growing up, I used to wake up every night and say, Mum, there's a man at my door. And my neighbours used to report us for banging doors through the night, and my dad bolted each door.
Yeah.
And then through the night, they were still banging and stuff. And as I got older, my mum asked me, remember when you was a kid, you used to say about things, write down what you used to say. And then when I wrote down, and my mum flipped her piece of paper over, it was the same as mine. She used to see the same thing.
No way.
So my mum used to, yeah. And the other bit, you're never going to, it's up to you if you believe it or not. My mum got a babysitter in when my mum and dad went out. And when they come home, the babysitter was crying in the living room.
No.
With me and my brother, yeah, I swear to you, on the other side of the room, on the floor, saying, I want to leave, get out. And there was banging, and she said the whole house was banging upstairs. And when mum and dad went up there, the alderman, there's had this deer head thing on the wall, was the other side of the room. So,
the fuck?
yeah, we still don't know.
That's creepy.
Yeah. And when I went to secondary school,
That's
my
some
mum
poltergeist
got
shit.
this priest round. And,
No way. A priest?
Well, wherever it was from the church.
Yeah.
And he was saying this blessing in the room. He opened the door, and the dogs were going crazy. And ever since, nothing ever since in the house. But yeah, that's my experience as a kid.
Jeez.
And honestly, hand on my heart, on my life, strike me dead now if that was bullshit. It was actually all true.
No, I believe you if you say that. I mean, I have a few stories. So, in my old house I used to live in, I'll go with this story too. It's like my dad was always in the basement at night. Like he had a lot of collectibles and antiques in the basement. And one night, all the paintings in my dad's basement dropped at the same time at 3 in the morning.
No way.
He got so scared. He ran upstairs. What? Yep. He went to bed. He said nothing of it.
No
I woke
earthquake or anything?
Nope. I woke up the next day, and then he's like, "I'm going ghost hunting." He says, and he's like, he bought a VHS camera recorder.
Oh, wow.
He put it into the basement, and he just let it run all night till the next day. And he sat there and watched the whole thing. Nothing happened, of course, after he recorded it.
And meeting your dad, I can't see him being that guy that would just fake the story.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
he bought a VHS tape.
So that was, I can tell that's 100% true.
Yeah, it was a VHS recorder, and you had to take a VHS tape and slip it in, close it, and hit record. That's how it was back then. So he got nothing recorded.
So where were they were all on the wall?
They were all on the different walls. Like, yeah, 3.
And the whole lot just
all of them came down at once.
That is pretty strange.
And it's real, yeah. And this is when I'm like 8 years old. I don't even really care too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then later on, as I got older, I was like 11 in the house, and I was like with my brother. I don't know if there's someone else. I think I could have been older because then I was left alone with my brother, so I probably was older. And the whole doorknob of the door just kept twisting and turning by itself, shaking. Oh, it's like somebody was trying to come in, but it was from a different door that wasn't into an entrance of my house. It was just a door that I had that opens to like the porch.
Yeah.
So no one could even be up there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm on the second floor and the doorknob shaking. So
what? Shit.
Yeah. Yes. And it was all real, bro. All real. And then even more things, bro. One time I went to the bath. I'm by myself now. One day I'm like, dude, I was 16. I'm taking a piss, bro. I open up my doors. I leave the bathroom. All the lights turned off. The whole house. But my bathroom light was on. So it's not like the power went off because my bathroom power light would have went off. All my lights were on because I would get freaked out because now I'm starting to have all these things happen. So I turn all my lights on. I'm taking my piss. I come out. All the lights are off. So I paused. My heart sank. I ran to get my friend John. We went back into my house to search, and there was no one there. Like, we were freaked out. I have so many stories, and it's all from my same house, just like your thing.
Yeah.
So I've always believed in ghosts to a certain extent. Dude, I have way more stories, but that's just like part of them. Like, oh shit.
That's like me growing up. So when I was a kid, I believe me and my friend Bill, we used to go ghost hunting. I actually got a VHS that I'm going to finally get put to digital so you guys can see me exploring when I was 14-year-old with braces and everything. But we were doing a ghost hunt in the fort, but we didn't really understand it then. But we always said, yeah, ghosts. And as I got a bit older, I kind of got a bit skeptical from it, thinking, was I that kid that, did I really see anything? Until my mum sat me down that day, and that's when it was like, oh crap, I did actually see this stuff.
Damn, interesting. Well, for me, honestly, I don't even have any ghost stories besides the stuff I filmed in my YouTube career. So I can't really think of anything.
Bro, I'm all messed up, dude. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and think I see like a lady in white
in my kitchen.
Oh, crap.
Swear to God, dude. Yeah, crazy ass, real shit. Yeah, yeah. So it's like I used to have so much stories, so much.
This is a bit of a funny ghost story. Like my friend Bill, he used to always take the mick that my house was haunted. And when he used to come over, he used to be like, I remember that time you run down the stairs, you said there's a woman sat in the chair. But I still remember it. I run past the front room and I run back and I went, oh, I thought Mum was sat there. And it was then he kept taking the mick out of me, but I always knew he left his back door open. So every time he went out and his mum wasn't in, I went in there and opened all his cupboard doors, pulled all the kitchen apart. And then when he come over to school, I made him that scared that his house was haunted that he never wanted to go in there on his own again. And it was through me, still to this day.
Shit.
And we was all drunk one night and I told him the story and he was like, you fucker. He said, for years I thought my kitchen was haunted. I said, well, that's for winding me up all the time. You didn't believe me. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's not a ghost story. That's just like...
Well, what's your most craziest ghost story that from your YouTube career then?
I guess so far it would have to be when I went to Indonesia this year, a few months ago, and I witnessed this guy like getting possessed, and you know I'm still a skeptic about it, right? Because I'm like, could they be acting? Could they be not? But here's the weird thing that happened. I thought the car was like over here. The weirdest thing happened. He had a cigarette, right? And it was lit up, properly lit up, and he takes it and he puts it in his mouth and like puts it on his tongue, like the end of the ember. So I'm like, there's no freaking way. Like no normal person would do something like that. Like that would hurt really bad. You'd be in pain.
What do you think? You think it would hurt that bad? I feel like people have done it.
I've seen people put match out on their tongue.
Yeah.
But I don't know about cigarette.
I feel like it wouldn't be that bad.
All right, then I don't know. You can test it out if you want.
I don't think it would be that bad. But I think if you're not knowing it's gonna not be that bad and you're seeing it, you're like, what the hell's going on?
I don't know. I guess the audience will have to say, because I have no clue if that would hurt or not.
Either way, it still was crazy. What else happened then after he did that? He just went nuts?
I mean, he was supposedly possessed by, like, the entity in this building. And, you know, when we entered, all the doors were, like, moving on its own.
All right, yeah.
Like, bangs and everywhere. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
So, it was a weird experience. I'm still a skeptic, though, like, just a little bit, because, like, it was, like, the wind, but there wasn't really no wind. I don't know. I guess that would be my craziest ghost experience so far. Dude,
honestly, I have two really good ones, but one of them I was with overnight with Elton. I was with Matt Rife. Was it Matt Rife? I don't know if it was Matt Rife or other people. But it was definitely Corey. And dude, we're at Romania, Dracula's castle. And bro, I'm talking a huge heavyweight. Those castle doors, like back in the day, you have to push this door to close. It's massive. We said something to give us a noise or a sound, and the whole castle door slammed shut. Something that weighs like 200 pounds, it slammed shut, and it's on video on Elton's channel. But I literally was like, I'm not ghost hunting, I'm done. I was so scared. I was so freaking scared.
That's how I felt earlier.
Yeah, bro, I was freaked the hell out. It was nothing fake. Like there's no pranking. It was impossible. It's heavy. Even if I move it, it was heavy. That shit slipped. Bro, it shook the whole stone castle in Romania. The Romanian Dracula's castle, it shook it. I was like...
I've only seen it on pictures and I can see how big that place is. So
yeah, dude.
To hear a door slam in such a huge building.
I was scared. I was really scared.
I've been there, you know?
Yeah. We've been there together, no?
Really?
No, I wasn't together. I went there by myself, actually.
Dude.
Did you?
I was with...
yeah, and I went there alone at night by myself.
Yeah, we ended up filming.
I got permission, but like, I was alone.
Yeah,
the only time really in an abandoned building, but I wasn't there doing a ghost hunt, and it was a place called Oak Manor. And when I was watching it back editing, and I could still show you the clip right now, is was playing it back, and we was walking up the stairs, and there's a little Christmas bulb on the stairs, and I knocked it with my foot, and it went on the floor. But straight after that, you can hear dum 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 dum, like a child running upstairs. And I remember throwing the headset off, and I rang my friend Mark up, and I was like, bro, I'm going to send you this clip, you need to listen now. And he was like, what the fuck is that? We didn't even hear that there. But it was clear as day on the recording. Sounded like a child running around in the house.
So that is just called like an EVP too. So like, there's a lot of times I've caught stuff that we don't hear, but our cameras hear. So that's a class like a EVP, you know, and that's weird how that works. Like I I don't think I've had one in a while now because I'm not searching for them. I'm doing so much DR60s that I'm not even listening to my own headset anymore when we're editing or thinking about it.
Well, it even went on Chills, that video.
Oh, that's cool.
And it wasn't even me. Someone else sent it to Chill. And there was a lot of people. There was a guy, I can't remember his name. He actually analysed, slowed the video down to see if we do anything. And he was like, I remember him doing the video on Chill's, like, his video. And he was like, well, I don't know. I can't, he hasn't done nothing. I can see I've slowed it down. I've done this and done that. And that noise I can't explain. And that was clear. Yeah, honestly, dude, I need to play the clip.
Do you have is it on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's a really old video though. You see us walking up the stairs and the next few years, dong, 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 dong. Yeah,
I heard voices.
I actually posted the video twice.
We heard voices, Dave. Hang on.
What is that?
Oh, that was
Like an animal
weird
crying?
animal. But before that, I heard voices. For real, we're sleeping here.
Let's leave Dave outside.
See, we're on our toes now.
I say let's leave Dave outside.
I'm so tired now that it's hard to
we're
function.
literally running on no sleep.
I know. It's super late. It's 3 a.m. Which
That's
is
it.
Right now we're in the bus, obviously. We have Dudley right there. And we're just crashing out and going to bed. If anything happens, I'll be 1000% sure to film it and figure out what is going on. And Steve and Dave is on the bottom bunk right under me. But overall, we're just relaxing now. It's been a long day. Explorers, we are here. We stayed the night here at Lake Shawnee. I'm like half asleep right now. God. Woo! I mean, we had ghost stories. We had some fright nights happen, some attacks on Dave. We even had some sleeps. We ate some steaks, stories. Yep. Look at this view here in West Virginia. Now I can see this looking really good. It was so cold last night that none of us expected it. Like, we were freezing. I was like, oh my God. Like, I couldn't go outside. There was a lot more I wanted to do, but it was so cold I couldn't even handle it. And it was wet. Everything was wet. It was rough. I'll tell you what, the only way I'd go back to traditional ghost hunting in the United States is unless you guys really wanted it. You guys are like, Josh, please, we miss it. I'll bring it back. But for now, my passion is going other ways. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do Bigfoot, Mothman, Skinwalker videos. That still involves all my equipment. I love that. I like going into like the caves or the woods or the desert and search for things. I like that. But going to a location like a haunted hospital, I'd rather make an abandoned video at this point. I'm awake. It's kind of eerie because it says paddle boats, but when you go here, there's not only no paddle boats, but then you got the abandoned theme park next to it. So it brings that eerie vibe to it that I wasn't thinking. And guess what? I didn't notice this last night, but there is like a little bit of like little boats over there. Could be paddle boats. So I guess that's the paddle boat actually. That's eerie. Huddled up right now because we are leaving Lake Shawnee and we are dropping off Dudley, who didn't move overnight or anything, or I slept like a baby, but we're gonna drop him off right at the ticket booth. It was nice actually being here though and hanging out with Dudley, but I think we should drop him off right over here.
Maybe the front? He was a good...
yeah, I'll pull out right here.
He was a good host, man, old Dudley.
Yep.
Yeah, he kept us safe and sound.
Yep, let's go get him. You know, I'm gonna miss that little puppet guy. I really am. How does it look up here in the front? We got a drone shot of it. It looks cool. I mean, we were out here. Got the clown right there. Lake Shawnee. I love it here. Should we put him in the ticket booth?
His pants is down, right? His pants up.
Yeah, his pants are down. Who did something?
Who you been doing it, Dudley?
What did you do? You were with him.
Was it me? It was Steve.
Dang. Well, let's get him out of here. So let's put him away. Duds.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. Honestly, so Chris really loves Dud, and Chris is the owner of this place. Like, he loves Dudley. He let him stay with us tonight, but seriously, he wasn't joking around. Like, he wants him safe. He said it multiple times. So, he's the mascot. I'm sure the people love Dudley. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. There was a lot to take in. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Again, I'm a little burnt out from all that ghost hunting and stuff, so it turned to what this is right now. I love Lake Shawnee. I will visit it again. Everyone here is super nice. Please support Lake Shawnee if you want. Just come here, come to their Halloween attraction, hang out here. It is a beautiful time to be here. And guys, I have merch. I have a Patreon. Please, if you love our content and you want to support it, check it out. The Exploring crew is going strong. Rise above. Just get out to explore. Peace and thanks for watching.